So Edward, welcome to Fifafooz.
Thank you.
So how much you are excited for your character as well as the film?
I could be the most excited person out there. We've been waiting so long for this, and all the wait, all the hard work, it's all going to be worth it now, and just can't wait. Yeah.
Could you just tell us something more about your the character?
Sure. So for the first time, I mean, I've been here in Mumbai working in the Indian entertainment industry for almost like 15 years now, but this is the first time where my character has the same name as I do. We're both Edward. So Edward, his job is to kind of organize the military maneuvers and all of that stuff. He's charged with the task of tracking down this force of nature, Beam, played by Junior NTR. And we all know that's not going to be as easy as anybody thinks. So let's see what happens tomorrow.
Yes, and Edward, as you said that you have been working in the industry since 15 years, I guess more than 15 years. So what all changes you have seen throughout your journey as living new and
Changes.
also
Yeah. So it's been, gosh, it's been, yeah, it has almost been 15 years. So I would say, hard to say what's really changed at the heart of things. Everything gets a little more organized. The level of quality goes up. The level of commercialism goes up. Everything, just gets more modern. But, for me, I just have so much gratitude for, the career that I've been able to make for myself here in India. It was just kind of a leap of faith to come here 15 years ago and drop my life in America and start a new career in the Indian entertainment industry. I had already taught myself some Hindi. I always been an actor, so but never worked professionally as one like in Hollywood or anything. This was all a first, and I never really wanted to live anywhere besides my hometown or my home state of California in the US. So it's just a crazy thing I did, but somehow I just knew that this is where I needed to be. It was just a crazy leap of faith that has turned out great. I mean, my career, I met my wife here. We have a family now. It's just where I belong, absolutely where I belong. So the changes has just been like just getting more and more rooted. I consider myself an Indian now, maybe more than an American. I'm certainly an immigrant, that plans to live the rest of his life here.
yes, and through your performance and also the film you have done as of now, you're getting good response. And uh, talking about Triple R, how was the experience working with Ram Charan, Junior NTR? They are the big name of the South, as well as Alia Bhatt, who has recently done Gangubai Bhatyawari, and she is getting amazing response. And plus
Yeah.
SS Rajamouli.
Yeah. So just, I feel so grateful to have been able to work with all these people. I am more familiar with the Hindi industry than I am with the South, although I do work in the South from time to time. But this is certainly the biggest project I've done in the South. I mean, it's the biggest Indian film history so far, I would say. And I was familiar with the industry a little bit and the stars in the South, but I wasn't aware of the degree to which the fans just really love their heroes, especially Junior NTR and even Ram Charan. They command such love and affection and enthusiasm from their fans. I didn't realize the degree to which it was until I had already started working with them. Because to work with them, to act with them, they're just amazing professional actors. They're just great, warm people, absolutely normal. They're human, just like us. But they do have almost godlike status. I realize it's almost not an understatement, an overstatement to say that.
Okay. And what about SS Rajamouli? Have you seen his
He
films?
Yeah. No, I have. I seen Bahubali 1 and 2. I mean, you know, he's absolutely a genius. He knows what he's doing. So much control, you know, and his vision is so clear. And he really, really is a master at just, you know, making sure that what he wants is exactly what happens. And right down to, you know, as far as for as a director to an actor, I mean, right down to every little movement, every little twitch, every little moment, you know, where you got to be, and at what exact time. So once I learned to surrender to that, it was an amazing experience. It's kind of one side of the spectrum of acting, to be able to surrender yourself to, you know, what the director wants completely. And when it's someone like Rajamouli, sir, you know that, you know, you're in good hands. So you really can relax and just do that. Whereas, you know, with some other directors, it's really in the hands of the actor, you know, in terms of how to interpret things. And the director really wants to see what the actor can bring to the role and to the scene. That's not really what's happening in a Rajamouli film, from my experience. You know, we are here to really, you know, be molded by the boss, and he's a great boss. I mean, despite the fact that he has so much control over things, he's an absolutely humble, warm, sweet guy to work with.
As you know that how much popular Ram Charan and Junior NTR in South, like they are literally God for these fans. So how was your reaction? Like you're working with such amazing and great fan following actors.
Right. Well, as I was saying, I didn't understand the magnitude of the fandom that they command, until after I'd already been working with them and got to know them, and found them just to be normal, really sweet, warm people, you know. So understanding that, oh my God, these guys are actually considered like gods, was it was interesting, because as I know them, they're just like, you know, amazing actors that I learn a lot from by working with. And you know, they're very, very kind and generous in their time, and sweet and warm, just like great guys, you know. So there's like two lives they almost have, two persona, you know.
Yes, yes, correct. Edward, could you just tell us the journey, how you got this character and the film?
So I had already worked with Rajamouli sir's father, Vijayendra Prasad ji. He and I worked together many years ago in a film that he directed. Now, he is an amazing writer. He's one of the best writers in the film industry in India. He wrote Triple R, and he wrote this film, and he was directing this one that I was in many years ago. So we had a great experience. We worked again together on the same film, Manikarnika, which he also wrote, and which I was a villain in again that time. And you know, so when the casting started for this role that I've essayed, he thought of me first and gave me a call, and I didn't really need much convincing. I mean, I knew the kind of film that this would be, and there was no question that I was going to take it up, whatever it took.
Okay, okay. I don't. Would you like to share something about the shooting process? Something like something happened and which is memorable for you.
There's a lot of fun, amazing, memorable things that happen. Let me think. Yeah, there was this really complicated action scene I was doing with Junior NTR, and like I said, Rajamouli's a perfectionist, and he needs everything to be exactly as he sees it and as he visualizes it. So it can take a lot of takes to get it right for him, and he's often not happy until he's done like dozens of takes. Literally, it can take hours sometimes. I've seen him do one thing. So in this action scene, it was kind of a technical scene. And even the shot was quite technical. I had to, you know, in the middle of battle, just turn around quickly and end up right, like suddenly, you know, in front of Junior NTR, and just right face to face, right, land at the exact right position, right expression on my face. Everything had to be perfect. I must have done it like a dozen times until, you know, he was probably happy. But during that time, you know, a lot of times in a situation like that, actor can get really flustered and start freaking out and start wondering if it's all his fault or anything, you know. But that whole time, Junior NTR was like so chill and like, it's like, you know, working with me and making sure that I was comfortable. And, you know, I realized too by then that this is how it is for everybody, because it's a Rajamouli surf film. So everybody's, you know, everybody gets, you know, has to go through the business of doing take after take after take. This was my turn.
Okay, what do you want to say to the fans and viewers who are watching you for the films that they are waiting eagerly?
Gosh, you won't be disappointed. You know, just yeah, book a few different shows. You'll want to go re-see it. Just can't wait to share it with you.
Yes, thank you so much, Edward, talking to us, and surely we will talk to you after the success of Triple R.
Yeah, I would love to. Love to talk to you again once you've all seen it.
Yes, yes. Thank you, and all the best for all your upcoming projects. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Same way, same way. Thank you.
Bye-bye.